An elderly widow has died in hospital after she was left alone in her flat for 9 days without food, water or medication. Her friend and legal guardian said Gloria Foster, who was 81, must have been in agony, and she's demanding to know why the authorities neglected her. Care First 24, the private agency which looked after Mrs Foster, closed down after it was raided by immigration police. But Surrey County Council failed to provide Mrs Foster with replacement care. Jane Death reports.
Gloria Foster was frail. She had no children. Her agency nurses did everything for her. But last month, Care First 24 was raided by immigration police. Staff were arrested. The border agency had warned Surrey County Council elderly people would need new arrangements for their care. But it seems Mrs Foster was missed off the list. Her care just stopped. The agency nurses used to go into Mrs Foster 4 times a day. She depended on them for her meals and medication. After 9 days on her own, a district nurse just happened to visit and discovered Mrs Foster with barely a pulse, starved, dehydrated and with bed sores. It seems she'd just been lying there, hoping someone would come. Her friend and guardian said no one contacted her from the agency or council.
There was fruit in the dish in the lounge and there were little packets of food in the fridge, which were there if she had got up. But she probably lost sight of what time of day it was and just expected somebody to come. Gloria's final stages must have been in agony and being lost and alone.
Gloria Foster's neighbours can't understand it either.
I just think it's bad that that the elderly are treated like they are. I know it was a mistake, but for that amount of time, I think it is more than a mistake, really.
Surrey County Council has said it's very sad to hear of Mrs Foster's death, and it's urgently investigating what happened.